Hi everyone. Today we are going to present a group project presentation. My name is Akhil George and my other group members are Agnes Raju, Denny Cherian and Neeraja Raju. First of all, I will give you an introduction about our project. For a factory in Mexico that assembles household appliances, choosing electronic circuits provider is crucial for them. So, a German supply with outstanding reliability and a Serbian provider with a lower price is the plan's two possible options. The decision will be influenced by several variables, including economic, political, infrastructure, and competency variables that can be assessed with the EPIC tool. Uh, Now we can compare these two countries with their economy. Germany and Serbia are two nations with a different economic system and a level of development. Serbia is a developing market economy with a focus on services and agriculture, in contrast to Germany, which has a highly developed economy with a manufacturing sector. And this analysis compares the economic structure of these two nations, considering their GDP, population size, foreign direct investment, exchange rate, consumer price index, and balance of trade. First one is GDP. Germany had the fourth largest economy in the world with a GDP of about 4.26 trillion. Serbia, on the other hand, had only 63 billion. Germany's GDP growth rate decreased by 5.3% in 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic. Serbia's, on the other hand, saw a fall of only 1.1%. Serbian's economy is dominated by services, particularly in commerce and tourist sector, while Germany has a highly diversified economy with a significant individual sector. Second one is population size. Germany is the most populated nation in the European Union with a population of 83 million. Comparatively, Serbia has a relatively lower population of around 7 million people only. Low birth rates and immigration are the main cause for the decline in population of Serbia. Due to its large population of Germany, they have a sizable consumer market and a sizable labor force. Third one is foreign direct investment. Germany is rated as a highly desirable destination for FDI with a score of 0.81 on FDI Attraction Potential Index, and its qualities include stable and sizable economy, a highly skilled labor population, and a stable political environment. Serbia, on the other hand, has a lower score on the FTA attraction index, only about 0.41. Serbia struggles with issues including corruption, a difficulty regulatory environment, and a shortage of trained laborers. Fourth one is exchange rate and consumer price index. For the previous years, the exchange rate in Germany has remained largely constant. The euro has been gaining against the US dollar and the exchange rate has stayed comparatively constant. Serbia, in comparison, has had greater volatility in both its consumer price index and exchange rate. The dinar lost about 6% of its value versus US dollar in 2020. Fifth one is balance of trade. Germany plays a heavy on their high quality manufactured and technical goods. Germany has a trade surplus of about 187 billion in 2020. Germany's principal commercial partners are mainly France, Netherlands, and United Kingdom. Serbian, on the other hand, had a trade deficit of around 4 billion in 2020, and agriculture, manufacturing, and mining items make up the bulk of the nation's exports.
Now we can discuss about the topic politics. Before that, we have to know what is an epic tool. An epic tool refers to the structure created for tackling significant problems and to take necessary actions related to business. It accesses the state of supply chain readiness of regions around the world by accessing four key factors, which includes economic, political, infrastructural, and competence. Coming to politics, politics widely discuss the areas like state policy formation, corruptions, corporate tax rates, ease of doing business, intellectual property right, as well as the legal and regulatory framework. The main points analyzed under politics are ease of doing business, legal and regulatory framework, risk of political stability, and intellectual property right. First, we can discuss about the ease of doing business in Germany and Serbia. As per the Doing Business 2020 report, Germany ranked 22nd in ease of doing business as compared to Serbia with a rank of 44. The ease of doing business measures variables such as ease of starting a business, ease of paying tax, ease of obtaining constructions and other permits. Germany is high on obtaining credit, registering property, securing electricity, improving trading across the borders, resolving insolvency, protecting investors, and so on. On the other hand, it's very challenging to create business in Serbia because of concerns with registering property, obtaining the credit, registering property investors, paying taxes, international trade, enforcing contracts and culture. So Germany is considered as a country which provides all facilities for the smooth running of the business. With regards to legal and regulatory framework, Germany is ranked 12th in the regulatory index of 1.63 as compared to Serbia. Serbia ranked just 86th in the world. In Germany, the German Electrical Devices Act controls the marketing, disposal and recycling of electric and electronic devices. The law on electronic commerce, which was passed in 2009, serves as a primary legal framework governing e-commerce in Serbia. The role of law, corruption prevention, and the efficiency of government are all included in the legal and regulatory framework. Moving to the next slide. With regards to the risk of political stability, Germany is ranked 52nd on the nation's ranking political stability index, and Serbia is ranked 103rd with an index of negative 0.30. Germany is a representative democracy with a thriving civil society and political culture. In both law and practice, political rights and civil liberties are largely guaranteed. On the other hand, the Serbian administration is dealing with difficulties in economic, social, and political issues. These includes issues with the rule of so it is better to choose the Germany than Serbia for the electronic. With regards to intellectual property right, the protections provided by an intellectual property right extends to both the business ideas and the company's tangible assets. Intellectual property rights includes logos, products of the company, services, and processes. Because of the internet, there is a risk of intellectual property in intellectual identity theft, so it is crucial to secure your intellectual property. Based on the International Property Right Index 2022, Germany is globally ranked 15 and Serbia is ranked 18. By guaranteeing property rights, intellectual property in Germany is shielded for copying. In case of protection of intellectual property, Germany can provide more security for electronic industries as compared to Serbia. So to conclude, with regards to the ease of doing business, risk of political stability, intellectual property right, and legal and regulatory framework, it is better to choose Germany than Serbia.
We need to choose the best supplier for the electronic circuit industry from Germany and Serbia. Here we are comparing the two countries on the basis of different infrastructure facilities. First, we are discussing about the energy sector. Germany has been a global leader in promoting the use of renewable energy. In addition, Germany's strong innovation and investment in new technologies have led to the development of new and more efficient energy solutions, which can help business to reduce costs and improve sustainability. On the other hand, Serbia is heavily reliant on fossil fuels for its energy production, which not only contribute to air pollution but also make it vulnerable to fluctuation in global energy prices. In addition, Serbia's energy infrastructure is aging and in need of significant investment, which can lead to higher energy costs for business. Next, we are discussing about the telecommunication sector. Germany has a modern and advanced telecommunication infrastructure, including high-speed internet and fiber optic connections. This infrastructure provides business with reliable and efficient communication tools, which are essential for conducting business in today's global marketplace. Whereas Serbia's telecommunication infrastructure is relatively underdeveloped, which can negatively impact the ability to communicate and conduct business. In addition, Serbia's regulatory environment in this sector is complex and difficult to navigate, which can make it challenging for business. Germany has a well-developed transportation infrastructure, including road, modern railways, and airports. These infrastructures enable business to move people and goods efficiently and effectively, which is essential for global business sector. Whereas Serbia's transportation infrastructure is relatively underdeveloped, this can make it difficult and costly for business to move goods and people, which will negatively impact the growth of business. Based on the quality and reliability of the energy, telecommunications, and transportation infrastructure, Germany would be the better supplier for doing business when compared to Serbia. The challenges in the transportation, energy, and telecommunication sectors in Serbia make it more difficult for business to operate efficiently and effectively.
One of the most important parameters of EPIC model is competence, which measures a region's maturity or ability to compete in global market through innovation. The factors on which regions' competence can be measured are labor competence, education competence, logistic competence, customs and security competence. Labor competence is important as we need skilled workforce to handle sophisticated technology, research and development. In this factor, Germany ranks 8th globally with highly skilled workforce, while Serbia is 87th, demonstrating poor level of labor competence. Next is education competence. It is important because it shows that trainability of region's manpower and the inclination towards research and development. Germany ranks third in the world with 6 world-class universities, while Serbia is at 76th position. Another important factor is logistics. It is important to carry the product and service deliveries on timely manner. Germany ranks number 1 in the world, while Serbia is at 65th position for logistics competence. Customs and security are one of the key elements of a country. If we talk about Germany, Germany's customs and security systems are highly sophisticated, highly developed, and reliable. As per World Bank's Ease of Doing Business, Germany ranks 22nd globally. It measures the time and expense involved in exporting and importing products. On the other hand, Serbia scores 82 in the world due to its poor level of customs competence. The import and export process takes longer to process and it would be more expensive. After analyzing Germany and Serbia through EPIC model, we have come to the following recommendation. The German supplier should be selected as the source of circuit since they have pretty long history of providing products of excellent quality, great reliability and fast delivery through a well-established network structure. The Mexican manufacturing facility can be confident that they will receive high-quality electronic circuits on schedule and won't run into risk of production being delayed due to lack of supplier or poor quality of circuit. The Serbian supplier may be taken into account as a future alternative choice if they are able to show that they are capable of producing products of good quality and making timely deliveries to ensure that factory has a backup to handle the situation without harming its reputation and brand value even if something goes wrong with the Serbian supplier. After comparing EPIC parameters, we can conclude that German suppliers were determined to be the best choice because Germany have a stable economy with a steady exchange rate and smooth GDP projection, which lowers the uncertainty factor. A political environment that is more stable and business friendly than Serbia. As compared to Serbia, Germany is having a well-developed transportation infrastructure network which assures on-time deliveries. The threat from counterfeiting and imitation will be reduced since Germany has a clear legal framework to safeguard intellectual property rights. Even though Serbian facility offers a lower price quote than German facility, it lacks strong intellectual property right legal policies and has little experience in manufacturing circuits, making it a high-risk option. German suppliers might provide great reliability, which might result in fewer defects and eventually lower warranty claim expenses. The EPIC model analysis comes to the conclusion that selecting German suppliers is the best course of action. Once the Mexican factory starts generating revenue, the Serbian supplier successfully proves its capabilities. The Serbian supplier can be taken into consideration and bargained as a substitute option. In this presentation, we have analyzed Germany and Serbia with EPIC model for Mexican assembly plant. Thank you for your attention.